All right, shalom, shalom. This is Arakar Rubin coming out of Lions Den of Yasharala camp. And first and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash Ma'amath. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone, also to our elders as well down here in the Lions Den of Yasharala camp, here at one. Salutations to all the Akim Ron, four corners of earth, pushing his truth and sincerity. All right, today I got a quick lesson, Lord willing, is edifying to the hopefully elect out there, and also the men, women, and children that believe in sincerity as well. All right, and with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in straight into it. All right, and first precept that we have here is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. It says, "But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you." All right, why? Because first and foremost, the Lord Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai told us to measure out the time diligently in itself. All right, so therefore, we know what time we're in. We know what season we're in, man. And we're in the season of the Lord Yahweh Shai making his return, man. We're in the time of the last days, you know. All right. All right. You know, the opening acts. All right. Before we get to that grand finale of the Lord Yahweh Shai returning, man, when those curtains being opened up, and let's say those curtains of the skies, when those scribes be cracked open, man. All right. It says, "For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." So come on, man. Yeah, the day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night, man. You know, as it says in scripture, all right, in the days of Noah, man. Why? Because it's going to catch 2/3 of our people off guard, all right, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, and also these heathen nations as well, man. Why? Because they were eating, drinking, giving in marriage, all right, till the flood came. It's going to be the same thing until the Lord Yahweh Shai makes his return, man. You know, they're going to be living it up, partying, you know, chilling, all right, just doing this, doing that, man, YOLO, you know. Hey, then they're going to see those missiles coming, all right? Hey, shit, we tried to tell you, man. Hey, that warning before destruction, man. The Lord, Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai, always give you a chance, you know. He always give you a chance. He's talking to you through the mouth of his prophets, all right? But therefore, you ignore the Lord, all right, by not taking heed to his prophets, okay? All right, but yet you want to listen to the media. You want to listen to Joe Biden, Trump, you know, all these goddamn folks just go feed you lies, man. You know, as they say in the book of Isaiah, speak not unto us right things, speaking to us smooth things, prophesy deceits, man. And that's all around the corner, man. That's all they want to hear all around. You know, straight lies, straight philosophical message shit that's gonna make them feel better. You know, especially our people. All right, you know, hey, good vibes only. You know, hey, shit with the good comes bad too as well, man. You got to understand that. You know, it's a balance. You know, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai. And guess what? It's the Lord, Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai, that give the increase and the decrease. So therefore, hey, that's in the power of the Lord, Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai, all right? That's why he directed the steps, you know? So therefore, you don't know what your next steps is, man. Always talking about good vibes only, no negative energy, hey, shit. Whatever the case may be, the Lord, Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai, can provide that for you, man. So therefore, hey, if you want to be in good presence, you know, whatever the case may be, you got to pray to the Lord that he direct our steps, man. You know, and it's truth, all right? Also, you know, hey, in everyday life itself, you know, why? Because you don't know what your next step is, man. All right? Hey, because a lot of things seem right into the Lord, Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai, but hey, by us making 2-3 steps to the left or to the right, hey, shit, it can be to our demise, man. As scripture say, hey, there's a way that seems right into it, man, but the end thereof are the ways of death, man, you know? So with that being said, what we may think is actually wrong. What we may think is right is actually wrong, man. So that's why we got to trust that God is talked about in 2nd Esdras chapter 16, all right, which is the Lord Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai to direct us through this wilderness that we're in. All right, by Esau making the whole world the wilderness is talked about in the book of Isaiah. All right, verse 3. Shalaki. All right, verse 3. All right, it says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." All right, and that's the whole thing that they're talking about right now, man. You know, peace and safety. All right, with the whole Russia-Ukraine situation, man. You know, Russia invading the Ukraine. They want Russia to call for peace, to call their troops back and basically retreat, all right, by not invading the Ukraine, man, you know. All right. They want basically Russia to just simmer down, you know, basically by them being on the hot plate that they're on now. They want Russia to simmer down, you know, basically the call for peace. All right. But hey, let's just say if they do call for peace, man. Let's just say that's just a facade that they have put up, man. Hey, but the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, all right, directed the hearts of men, controls the hearts of men, man. All right, whether so will if he choose, you know. So therefore, hey, that's why the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua put hooks in that bare jaw, all right, being the representation of America. I mean, it's like Russia, all right, bringing that power back, man, of that USSR that they had before, all right, you know. And they're not regarding anything that these different countries are bringing at them, man. Sanctions, money, this, that, and the third. You know, hey, if you do this, we're gonna retaliate. Hey, they're not worried about any of that, man. Why? Because shit, they standing on them paws, man. You know. So with that being said, they have that power and might to back up what they're saying, man. All right, you know. All right. Matter of fact, the brother Canuck was speaking on it the other day about how Russia said that they have the power to bring America down to its place, man. Why? Because they're sitting up on a pedestal, all right, that they put themselves on that they're really not at, man. You know, basically a imaginary pedestal that they got the world fooled on, man. You know. So therefore, man, hey, while they're saying peace and safety, you know, in more than one way, you know, with the economy, everybody think the economy is okay. But yet they got people thinking it's okay, man. But yet, shit, it's basically a goddamn ticking time bomb, man. It can go at any day, man. You know. So hey, that's why you gotta constantly stay prayed up with the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Because hey, once these times finally, once this shit finally hit the fan, all right. You know, once that shit finally scattered everywhere, then people can finally realize that they're covered in shit. All right. Then that's when the chaos is really gonna kick in. Hey, that's when all hell is really gonna break loose, man. Why? Because people are gonna see reality for what it is, man. They're gonna get hit with a real reality check, man. That's why Scripture says now is a high time to wake up out of sleep. Why? Because our salvation is nearer than what we had believed, man. You know. So Khan, man, hey, it says, going back to verse 3 of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So Khan, man, they shall not escape, all right? And that's for these heathens and 2/3 of our people, man. Hey, but hey, a remnant is going to be saved out of this Jacob's trouble that's talked about in Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. All right, but he shall be saved out of it, all right? You know, hey, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua kept a cluster of those grapes, all right, back for himself, you know. By allowing us, Yahweh Ratazah, we're a part of that number. I'm a part of that number by the first fruits, man. Hey, that being that cluster of grapes that he kept back for himself, man. You know why? Because Esau, hey, is a greedy man. He's going to try to goddamn grab every goddamn bunch of grapes there is, man. You know, and probably clip the vine too, you know. All right. All right, so it's gonna it says as travail upon the woman with child as they shall not escape, man. So it's gonna come suddenly, man, out of nowhere, you know, sudden destruction, shit. Hey, you know, hey, matter of fact, what is that? I want to say, is it 7 and 10? Or is it 5 and 7? Kanye 5 and 7. Sirach chapter 5, verse 7. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua come forth, and in thy security, all right, and in that security, all right, when they're saying that peace and safety, all right, you thinking everything all fine and dandy, all right, it says, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. All right, why? Because you feel like you're safe right now that with the bullshit that they're feeding you, man. Oh yeah, everything's good. Get this the polka dot, you know what that mean? You know, the thing they going the mandate, goddamn, you know. You know, they pushing that, you know, the Mott B. All right, hey, you don't want those things. You want to look to the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua for your guidance, man, for your help, for your food, for your nurture. Why? Because you know that we need these things for your clothing, for your stay, man. He know that we need these things. Why? He's our ultimate provider, so therefore we shouldn't have nothing to worry about, man. All right. Why? Because he's going to provide those things. What we have to do is stay kingdom-minded, man. Sirach 4 and 28, strive for the truth to death, and the Lord shall fight for thee, man. So long as we stay kingdom-minded and constantly fight for the kingdom, all right, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to fight for us, man. You know? All right, so we have nothing to worry about, okay? All right. Now going back to 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. All right. It says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief. All right. Why are we not in darkness, man? You know, I mean, well, why we not in darkness, so it's not going to overtake us as a thief, man? Why? Because one, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua commanded us to watch, man. So therefore, we're constantly watching. So therefore, anything Esau coming out with, trying to roll on us with, man, we're aware of it, man. You know why? Because Scripture also says we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. You know, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua imply us with all this knowledge and wisdom and understanding to know what the hell Esau got going on, man. You know, when they try to come rushing in like a flood, hey, that's when the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to lift up that standard, man, and show him really what's going on, man. Show him what place he's really going to be in, all right? You know? So, hey, when they ask going to slavery, man, it's going to be one hell of a power, you know? The way that they brought us into slavery, man, it's not going to be like that, man. You know, hey, they're going to notice by the way of the power of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, how their ass is going to be submitting into slavery, you know? All right? And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gradually pulling their kingdom down by the way of the prophets right now, man. You know, once that spiritual power is given to us, all right. Hey, shit. Hey, shit. The cat out the bag, man. Ain't nothing to hide. They're clearly going to see they won't be able to do anything, man. Shit, you know. But if their pride wasn't so high, you know, they would know to bow the fuck down and just go along with the flow. But their pride is too high, man. You know, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that's why, they're going to have to be eradicated after 1,000 years, man. They're not going to want to fall after the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in righteousness, you know. So con, man. All right. So it says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. All right. Why? Because we have that light of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. All right. And that's why we out here freely receive, freely give, man. Why we let that light shine before men. All right. So therefore, the things that we know, we try to allow you to know too as well, man. Why? Because Isaiah 33:6 says, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy time, man. So shit, in order to stay afloat in that time, when that basically that flood come, that enemy come rushing in like a flood. All right, the way we stay afloat is by taking heed to the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. All right. So within these times, guess what we have to do? Okay. It says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober, constantly watching as the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua commanded us to do, man. All right. 2 Ezra chapter 9, measure thou the time diligently in itself, man. And how are you going to measure something? By watching it, you know? All right. It says, for they that sleep in the night, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet, the hope of salvation. So come, man, that's self-explanatory, man. Let's put on the armor of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, all right? And so we can withstand the wiles of the devil, man. Why? Because he's about to come down with great wrath, man. According to Revelation 12:12, because he know that he have a short time, man. You know, because he's being pulled down by the prophets of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and you see these prophecies coming to pass, all right? And you know that the end is nigh. Why? Because once you see these prophecies come to pass, that's how you know this gospel is being preached all around the four corners, man. And that's why the end is coming, and you see it coming, man. So with that being said, Lord willing, this video was edifying. And once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash Ma'amath. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Also to my elders as well, down here in the Lions Den of Yasharala camp. Harold 1. All right, Shalom, man. Keep pushing. We're almost out of here. Shalom.